What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another brand new video of SAO once again. So if you're wondering why we're playing this game, the whole point is because one, this is a PlayStation franchise, and two, technically it is a PS Vita game as well. So it's for both consoles, handheld and console, and it's just good. And I love the franchise, I love the anime, I don't know what else to tell you. It's just... the games are good, the story's good, I don't know how else to tell you. So, let's get into this, let's continue on from last time. Alright guys, to our first day in Sword Art Origin. Cheers! Cheers! Thank you for all this, Liz. You're sure we can't chip in? Nope. This one is all on me. Besides, I'm pretty sure I made the most cold today by far. I can't believe how lucky you are, Liz. That Fang item dropped out of nowhere. Heh. It may be rare now, but the game only just started. I'm sure they'll be popping up in places in no time. Thus, the only right thing to do was sell the baby off and treat my wonderful friends to a celebration meal. That's so sweet of you, Liz. Haha, you flatter me. Keep it up. Haha. What you giggling about, Leafa? Oh, looks like someone's in a good mood. I'm happy to get to do this with you all. It's about time I started something at the same time as you guys. I logged into SEO long after everyone else, and I was in Alfheim long before. I was surprised when I found out that you were in ALO. I always thought you kind of hated my gaming habits. I was curious about what made you love it so much. Plus, it had something special. Nothing can top flying. Oh, you're totally right. Soaring through the Alfheim is incredible. Yeah, why not? Alfheim Online, commonly called ALO, was another large-scale VR MMO. Even in full dive under heavy criticism after SEO, people still wanted VR games. It wasn't long before Alfheim was opened. Thanks to the spread of the Amusphere, a safety-focused successor to the Nerve Gear ALO became an instant hit. The game allowed its players to take wing through the skies as any number of fairy races. Nothing is quite like it. All of us had our share of adventures there too, and we found another new friend. Her handle was 7, but her real name was Dr. Rainbow Arshavin. Despite her youth, she was renowned as a genius. And you guys can watch that story in the gameplay. I'll put that at the end of the annotation for you guys to check out the playlist. As 7, an idol of sorts, she evangelized about the possibilities full dive could offer the world. She could brash forcefully, occasionally arrogant, but she was determined that the dedication helped save full dive. Keep thinking it's dry, but it's not. Welcome to low levels with the rest of us, haha. Believe it or not, it feels pretty fantastic. I'm just psyched we get to explore this whole world as a big group. All of our friends together, no world-ending threat. Eesh, gotta be epic. Totally epic. Through the good stuff and bad stuff. We'll be together. Who wants another drink? Oh yeah, thanks. Is Liz drunk? Can you get drunk in VR? Apparently so. That's what people tell me. It's not hard. You can still drink while having the headset on. Hold on. I'm getting a message from outside the game. A message? An attachment? Wait a second, this thing is already complete. Something happened? Haha, something incredible. You guys are gonna love this. Okay. And it is running! Ah! We're all dead. He blew us up. Ah, hi everyone. Freedom! The game can finally begin. Yui and Straya? Hi guys. We had to do a ton of research to see if we can run their programs here too. Guess it's all worked out. I thought it would take much longer to get them in game, but ta-da! They're here. Chirp! Pina! Chirp chirp! Yay, Pina's here. We get to play together. Best day ever. Oh, freak, in the movie she was scared of Pina. Something happens. Not gonna spoil it. How great, am I right? This is so perfect. Thank you so much. I was worried I wasn't gonna get to play with her here. Haha. I can be with Daddy and Mommy. Best day ever. Yui's AI created a system program by SAO. After her program overloaded, Asuna and I took her in and take care of her. She's an MHCP, a program meant to observe the mental status of players. But, to Asuna and I, she's our daughter. It's so great to have you back. I'm so glad to see you, Yui. Our precious little girl, back with us, where she belongs. We get to have all sorts of family time, here in Anground too. Yay! We're gonna be an awesome team again. Straya is back and cuter than ever. Straya is also an MHCP. Various bugs in Akron's system woke her up, due to the sheer trauma of what went on there. She may not look it, but she's sort of a young sister to Yui. Sweet, straightforward, and utterly shameless. It wouldn't be nearly as fun without you and Pina too. Thanks. I never knew you thought so highly of me. A mere adorable AI. You mean so much to me. So much. Was there like an earthquake or something? Like the whole building just shook. Whoa, okay. That's an intense hug, Straya. Oh, that's why. The whole thing shook because she literally grabbed me. She probably threw me against the wall maybe, I don't know. Ah, I'm sharing my happiness. One massive hug at a time. Get off Daddy, Straya. You're making him turn all red. Aw, fine for now. Thank you very sisterly, Yui. It's my job as the elder sister to make sure Straya comports herself properly, even though I appear much tinier than her. You don't have to be so protective, you know. I'm perfectly capable of deciding who to tackle hug on my own. Well, now that you're all here, another toast. Tonight, all delicious is on me, so order up anything you like. Wow, thank you, Elizabeth. You really seem upbeat today. Did something good happen? You know it. I scored an awesome rare drop. Day 1. I used the proceeds from the sale of Sade Rare, a bankroll, the best opening night party of all time. Women, a lot easier if you reword that, please. That's wonderful, Liz. Tell me, what item did you acquire? Just a little thing called an ivory fang. Sometimes it's tough being this credible. Allow me to look up in the code. Of course, I assume it's only rare because the game barely started. I'm sure we can get tons later on. Wow, that truly is incredible, Liz. The Ivory Fang is 0.07% drop rate. It's an incredible weapon crafting component. The 0.07. Weapons made with it gain a special effect. Oh, it seems they'll last for a very long time indeed. Looks like there's not many opportunities to grab one. Even in late game content, it truly is a rare drop in every sense. And And I just sold it? Oh, sorry. No! My item! Why did I sell it? Why? Which one of you said I would show up everywhere? Who was it? I'm pretty sure it was you. It was her! No! My precious Fang! So small, so delicate, gone like my dreams of swinging the rarest of weapons. Now, it'll be okay. Who needs rare weapons, huh? Remember, through the good stuff and bad stuff, we'll be together. Hey, maybe we should cough up for our own tabs, huh? That might be for the best. Because they know for a fact they ain't gonna get a tab anymore. Today, you guys, I'm gonna log out of tonight. I'll see you all tomorrow. Though, okay? Yep. Night, Cecilia. Good night. Aw, come on, Liz. Perk up. It's gonna be okay. I'm fine. I'll just have to make a few incredible, rare, super valuable blades on my own. Got my own work cut out for me. I think I'm done for the night, too. Later, guys. She'll be okay, Elizabeth. She's tough. Tell me about it. I'd be scarred for weeks if I sold a drop like that. Sword Art Origin really is something. The town and fields look the same as they did in Ancrid. I know I have those memories, but it all feels kind of new. Maybe it's because you're here with me this time. I think so. We're a team, right? From the start now, all of us. It'll be different here. I hope so. I think I'm out of the night too. Hey, Kirito, let's have fun here. Let's have a truly great time. We will, Suna. It'll be amazing. Sleep well. Looks like everyone turned in for the night. You and Shrey are figuring out how to travel between games, so just me. I think I got at least one quest in me before the night is over, huh? It's you! An NPC, I think. She's staring straight at me. That was the first sight of the NPC girl. I had no idea at the time what that would come to mean. There's something behind this. Full dive technology began in SAO. It spread into ALO, constantly evolving and changing. It was a revolution. And soon, the revolution resulted in the birth of an entirely new world. About a month ago, a game was announced. The buzz amongst fans was palpable, but even the world at large took notice. The game's name was Sword Art Origin. A spiritual successor to Sword Art Online, Origin promised to port over most of the SAO data to their virtual creation. The world was shocked as though that death game was being reborn, as though the 4,000 lives it stole were lost in vain. There was criticism, questions of time and focus. Voices were raised and silently quelled. Arrangements have been made. Government agents oversaw the company operating SA, .0. The safety-focused atmosphere tech was required to log in. And not only that, Dr. Arshavin 7 lent her own name to support of the product. The true goal is allegedly to collect all sorts of data and statistics to help advance full dive technology. Seven told me herself that her name was only a publicity stunt, an act of silence the game's most ardent critics. I read between the lines though. I could sense how important this study was to her. How far could full dive take humanity? The initial outcry slowly faded. Weeks ago, Seven called, asking if we'd honor her by being among the first beta testers. It wasn't an easy decision. We had all seen that prison, We fought for our way free from SAO. After much thought, we agreed. In part, I think of the same reasons Seven did. We wanted to learn more about what Full Dive could offer the world. But there was one other reason. It lurked quietly in the corners of our minds, waiting. We had done so much together, forged unbreakable bonds in Ancrid. So together, we would face those fears and move forward. It seems to take forever, weeks of waiting, hours of downloads. Origins closed beta went live, and we logged on. This is definitely one of the things that I'm curious about myself, is like if this would happen in real life, you know what I mean? Like the experience, like how it would progress over the years with this kind of VR, which if you guys did not know, they are making stuff like this in Japan right now, and it's incredible how far we've come with this. And they were inspired by this show, which is amazing, and that's why I love the show as well, for inspiring others. That's the cool part about it. It inspired game developers to get into this motion. Now, right now, they are getting like the full bodysuit and all that right now, but they're just taking step by step right now to fully get to the point where it's just the helmet. So that's the cool part about it, and I definitely want to see how it's going to progress from there. Day 2 of the beta. So far, everything seems pretty normal. Though, there was something so strange about that message last night. Something about it refuses to sit right with me. SEO's floating castle is gone, now replaced with the wide world under vast skies. The name of the realm actually comes from the element of the game's engine, the Actuality Integration Network. Wow, for some reason I did not get that. From those initials that the game developers named their creation, Anground. While of course it is influenced by the original 100 floor dungeon, not everything is a perfect mirror. No matter how I try, I can't get that message out of my head. Who was the Sender C? Who in the world could that be? Hey! Can you even hear us? Sorry, I was daydreaming. What? Oh, it's Philia. Finally I get your attention. Haha, geez, Kirito. Oh hey, you guys. Now you notice us. You were staring dull-eyed at sky of upwards of 5 minutes. Yeah, geez, get your life together, Kirito. But seriously, are you okay? You seem kind of bleh. You're not supposed to be here. I think, like, I don't know if this is what happened, but this is just my guess. They put her in this game because they felt so bad in the show. Because literally, they made that the most saddest thing ever. And a lot of people did not like to see what happened to her. If you haven't seen the show by now, go see the show. You'll understand what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I'm good. Promise. I just had something in my mind. Actually, if you go watch the gameplay it is in that too. So you can watch that if you want instead of the series. In other much better news, I'm glad you three could log on. Welcome. I'm a little sad that I couldn't join you all on the official first day, but I suppose sacrifices must be made. It's cool. We all have responsibilities. I'm sure there are plenty of people who aren't in today either. Senna wasn't originally a Sword Art Online player, but by a stroke of luck, she logged in just as a bug ravaged the game. I think she's a therapy for something, but I haven't pried into why. She'll share it with us when the time's right. She's always above and beyond the call. Cool-headed, fearless, and sharp. Since saved my life more than once. Way more. I wouldn't be here, but I had to go to the hospital for some tests, and they got all insisted that I rest or whatever. Are you sure it's okay for you to log in today? Oh, totally. That's not just me saying it. The doctors told me I could play to my heart's content. And I plan to. Excellent. It's a totally fresh world. We're gonna explore this place so hard. That's such a reference to the show! They changed it! Ugh! I don't like it. But I don't mind at the same time too. That's the art part. In Alfheim, Yuki was known as Zekken. She had a legend to rival my own as one of the fiercest fighters ever to live. Her strength comes in part of her full dive experience, which was used as a form of end of life care for illness. Luckily, after Sue and I met here and we became friends, her condition stabilized. She gives every day all she's got. I want to do it all. There's so much stuff here and I don't want a single pixel to waste. Let's make up for the loss. They weren't kidding. This is a dead ringer for SAO. The town of beginnings got all these old memories riled up. Yeah, I still can't tell if it's a good thing or not. It seems that they made some tuning changes, switched up some shops. Alright, well, that sounds like a good a place to start as any. Philia was also trapped in SEO. What's worse, she was held in a terrifying place deep in the anchoring called the Hollow Area. It was supposed to be hidden from players, but after I fell inside, I found Philia. We worked together to break free. When I first stumbled upon her, she was wary of me. She'd been alone for so long, it's good to see her smiling. So this is where the death game began. It seemed so peaceful. Oh right, you and Leafa never saw this part of the Ancrid. Teleportation gate mishap took you right to us. Yeah, I've never seen anything below the 76th floor. Of course, when we arrived, it was terribly lost. I just logged into a life or death scenario. It was a bit discarding or something? Still, I'm glad you did. Accident or not, I'm glad we met. Shouldn't I be the one to say that? Why would you have to? Okay, why don't we sell on a fact that it was evenly wonderful for the both of us? This is gonna sound weird, but I almost feel afraid of this place. Not weird at all, in fact normal, as SEO survivors. It definitely brings up a lot of memories. But this isn't the game. We're not imprisoned here. That much I know. Yeah, you're right, Philia. Seven went out of her way to invite us. At the very least, we owe it to her to have a lot of fun here. This is all new for me. I never even seen Sora towns. It's really super different from Alfheim. Less flying for one, but totally in the other ways too. What do you think? I always found it nice in its own way. Kind of charming and pastoral. Oh, I love it. No matter where I turn, there's somewhere new to explore. Some new adventure to have. I agree. I love the time to take a look around to see what everything has to offer. Why don't we? I'm pretty sure I remember my way around. I'd be happy to be a tour guide. What would be wonderful, Philia? I am much obliged. Sweet! Tell us all your favorite super secret spots. We'll be roaming around the town then. Send us a message if you decide to take up a quest or something. We'll happily join you. Sounds good. Oh, nearly forgot. We need to make sure and friend each other. Good call. I guess we're all technically noobs here, so I hope you put up with me. That's a bit odd to hear from you. And registered. Awesome sauce. Actually, that's a cool word now, awesome sauce. Now then, to town onwards. With awesome sauce. Hey, where you going? I'm supposed to be your tour guide, Yuki. Heh, I see I have a lively afternoon ahead of me. Have fun out there. Thanks. We'll see you soon. Alright, I guess it's really time for me to start this up and get gaming. Alright, are we done talking? Okay, time to head out. I should head to the teleport. Okay. Alrighty! before we continue on, we're going to stop here. This was long enough to talk and literally see a whole story for an episode. So anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed watching Sword Art Online. I actually like these storytellings in the games. This is like the coolest part about it. But at the same time, I do love getting a little adventurous and get this party started, if you know what I mean. So hope you guys enjoyed watching. It's all that matters, and I'll see you, of course, in the next videos. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day.